What is happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a good day. Now I know I am, because today we are hopefully getting Bobby's Evo 10 nearly complete and prepped out for paint. This thing, we got a ways to go. Let me show you guys what we've done so far. Pretty much the whole passenger side. So the process I'm doing on this car is just like, I'm considering it the base sand, and then I'm gonna go through and disassemble, pull moldings off mirrors, door handles, and then go back through and touch it all up. The whole car has to be flat sanded like this, and it's gonna take a while. So today I want to get pretty much the whole base sand of this car done. So we have to finish up the pillar up here, the roof, and then same concept on this side. We haven't touched at all. Thankfully we don't have to do the trunk because it's a nice carbon Sibon trunk. And then we do need to knock out the rear bumper as well. So as you can see, we do have a ways to go. We also have to sand down the skirts, hood, rear spots, wing, and front bumper. If you're wondering what grits we are using, I'm running 600 grit. We are wet sanding, so 600 with the foam interface pad, just so we don't burn edges as easily on the DA. And then for like all the tight edges and whatnot, we're using a gray scuff pad. This car isn't gonna need any sort of sealer or primer. It's gonna be black paint over black paint. So if we were doing any sort of primer, I would be hitting it with either 320 grit or 400 grit. Like I said, we don't need any primer on this whole entire car. 600 or even 800 is the ticket.
Yeah, it's just flooding.
This thing's sticky as fuck. Dude, fuck this thing. Ow, my ass. Ah, my butt cheek. You can't control that wheelie very good.
No, you just have your back.
You like?
No. But it means something good is coming.
So what I was considering, the base sand is all finished up. Now we're gonna go through and do a complete disassembly. Door handles, moldings, seals. This here is some sort of vinyl wrap that we're gonna peel off. The mirrors are coming off. This guy's gonna come off. Rear bumper, taillights, and that's about it.
Not too shabby.
A couple hours later, the entire car is disassembled and she's naked. Naked car.
I'm trying to record a video for Instagram.
So Bobby, being that we're building you a show car, are you painting your engine bay too?
I am not. I've chosen not to.
It's a show car.
I said that if you wanted to do it, then you could, but it wouldn't be something you'd be doing for me.
It'd be for me. So I went a little hard on the disassembly. I'm gonna actually put the, and I already did it here, just put the seals in, roll the windows up. I don't want to fill this interior with junk, so we can button all this up at the very end right before we go to paint. But everything else is disassembled and ready to go. I do need to pull the diffuser off the rear bumper, and I'm not exactly sure how we're doing this. I'll talk to Bobby's dad. I don't know if we're gonna be spraying it with the bumpers on or bumpers off. I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way is easy enough. But yeah, I'm gonna put these windows back together, the seals in, and roll the windows up. All right, got the windows back up. My goal for the night is just to get the whole chassis of the car done. Tomorrow I'm gonna work on all the parts over there. I'm gonna put the hood on later and get that thing sanded out. But yeah, for now, let's just go ahead and finish up all the doors. Right up in here, it's gotta be all sanded out, and it's gotta be all flat like this.
You can literally sand it with your hands. Do that again.
Two things. Number one, this is the worst paint job I've ever seen in my life. This hood is completely destroyed. Second thing is, watch how easy this clear coat scratches, being that it's still so fresh. Ready for this? I might have sandpaper hands.
You do have sandpaper hands.
Well, this hood is taking a few hours longer than expected, and the reason for it is because you already know I was impatient when I sprayed it. All these little shiny circles you guys see, that's all caused from it being too cold in the booth and not waiting enough time in between clear coats. So that was solvent trying to escape out of the clear, basically just not waiting long enough in between clear coats because it was getting so cold in the booth. So this is what happens. I'm paying the price now of not being patient and not taking my time with this paint job. Either way, it doesn't matter because of course the car's getting fully resprayed now. And I am thankful that the worst of the solvent pop is only on the hood, a flat panel to sand. So I'm having to sand pretty much all of this clear off down to the factory paint. I'm trying not to burn through. I'm knocking it down to 320, then I'm jumped to 600. And yeah, this is the price you pay when you do not take your time. So this whole side is done. It's ready to go. Hood still needs quite a bit of work. And then the passenger side as well, it's probably about 85% nearly completed. This project is taking forever, but I'm very, very excited for the end result. I know this sanding content is probably not gonna be very fun to watch. So if you guys made it to the end, big props to you. I'm not sure how much more of the paint prep content I'm gonna film, but I guess I'll do what I can. We are leaving to Gatlinburg for Slammed Enough this weekend. Bobby and I are flying out actually on Thursday. We are gonna have a Boston Apparel booth at the Slammed Enough show both Saturday and Sunday. So I hope to see you guys there. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Peace out. I'll see you boys in the next one.